Hey guys, so a lot of you requested to see how I do my makeup from seeing it in previous videos, so today I just want to come to you with my everyday face routine. And this is not a tutorial because I'm not a beauty guru, but this is how I do my face. Let's get started. So before I put on any kind of makeup, I just like to scrub my face with this face wash, Biore Pore Unclogging Scrub, and a rag to exfoliate my skin. And now I'm using this Moisture Therapy Avon lotion just to moisturize my skin because I found that my moisturizer was actually making me break out. And now I'm just gonna clip my hair back and get started on my face. So I've recently become obsessed with brows and I think I do them pretty well, but I couldn't spend too much time on it in this video, so if you want to see a tutorial on this, make sure that you request it below. But I'm just using a NYX eyebrow pencil to fill in my eyebrows, and it's in medium brown and it's really cheap. You can find this in any beauty supply store and I think at Target now. So all the brushes that I use in this video are from this little kit, which I purchased on hotlook.com. My mom is obsessed with shopping on that site and she got these for me, and they were reasonably priced and I ain't got no time to spend money on MAC, so these are really good. And yeah, so I'm just using this spoolie brush to comb out my eyebrows and just make sure that they're all going in the right direction, and also just to blend out the brown pencil that I just put on my eyebrows so that we don't have any harsh lines or anything like that. So to outline and define my brows, I'm just going to be using this Stila concealer in the color Dark, and you can find this at any Sephora, but I will link all of these products below, so check the description box. And I'm just going to be using this angle brush also from this little kit that I have. So here I'm just defining my brows and you can see how I do it here, but again I couldn't spend too much time on this, so make sure you request an eyebrow tutorial if you want to see how I do it. So I like to blend the concealer out with my fingers as I go because I find that that works best, and then if I need to add some more pencil or whatever it may be, I just do that until I have my perfect brows that look something like this. Now, I personally like to conceal all my blemishes and dark spots before I use my foundation to even out my skin tone, and I'm just using this L'Oreal True Match Crayon Concealer in the color Medium Deep. again, I like to use my finger to blend out my concealer because I find that that works best for me, and I've tried it both ways with the brush and with my finger, and this works best for me. And after I do this, I know my face looks a little ghostly and pale, but once I go in with my foundation, it really evens out my skin tone and all my dark spots and blemishes are concealed. Now, I've used some expensive foundations and concealers, but I found that these drugstore brands work best for me. So for my foundation, I'm using Revlon Color Stay in the combination oily skin formula, and it's in the color caramel, which is 400. So as you can see here, I just go ahead and dab this foundation in different spots all over my face so I can make sure that it's evenly distributed. And then I'm just going to use my flat top brush to go ahead and blend that in really well. And I make sure that I get my neck because I have what you can call hyperpigmentation, and like my neck and chest area are just kind of really blotchy. So I like to blend really well out into my neck and just get that foundation worked in really well. So just in case you're interested in purchasing this foundation, it does have a yellow undertone, as you can see in here, and it looks a lot more yellow on camera than it actually does in real life, but after this sets on my face for a little while, it really blends well with my skin color. So I have really oily skin, so it is a must that I set my foundation with a powder that mattifies it. So this is L'Oreal True Match Powder in the color C6, which is Soft Sable. After I'm done applying my concealer and foundation, I basically just use a piece of toilet paper or a napkin to blot my skin, because if you have oily skin, you know how it can be. So I just blot my skin and then I just go ahead and put on my mascara. The mascara that I'm using is just regular Maybelline Falsies Volume Express Waterproof Mascara, and I've used a lot of Maybelline mascaras and I pretty much love all of them. Now before, I used to use eyeliner every day, but I've started to get out of that habit because I found that I couldn't go without it and I didn't really like that. So I just apply mascara to my top and bottom lashes. After I'm done, I just use a Q-tip to go around my eyes and make sure that I get up any extra mascara that may have gotten on my eyelids. So my absolute favorite part of my everyday face routine is my bronzer, blush, and lips. So this is just a highlighter by MAC and it's called Superb. And today, since I'm going to be using a blush, I'm just going to put this bronzer kind of underneath, like almost where you would contour. And I just love it. It gives like this beautiful shimmer, dewy look, and it's awesome. This is one product by MAC that I would definitely tell you to invest in. So this blush is really nothing special. I got it from Victoria's Secret. I think it was like a free gift, but I'm actually looking for some better blushes. But for now, this one does the trick for me. So I just go ahead and apply that to my cheekbones. One of my must-have products is this Vaseline for lips, and it's in cocoa butter, and I basically always put this on whether I'm using lipstick or not. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on my lips before I use my favorite lipstick. And my everyday lipstick that I usually use is called Touch by MAC, but today I'm gonna be using a more pinky color, which is still, you know, a kind of nude, and it's called Taupe, and I've been using that a lot lately. I recently got it, but if you're looking for something with a little less pink that's more brown and you have similar lips like mine, then you can also try Touch by MAC. So yeah, this is my face, honey. So I know I'm not a makeup guru or anything like that, but a lot of you requested it. So this is basically my everyday face. This is what I do. And I actually had a lot of fun recording this makeup tutorial. So if you guys liked it and you want to see more, definitely request it and I'll show you guys a couple more looks. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.